Hello. Hi everyone. I thought I took a break. I did stream this morning, but I wanted to show you the progress up to the progress what I've had so far today. I did some things off stream because I did stream for what, over an hour, 2 hours. I can't remember my last stream. So I thought I'd do a quicker stream here to let you guys know or show you guys what I have done. So I'm using this elastic cord here to hold my journal together at this moment just to see how things work. I have been working on this pocket. I have taken things out to sew, so that has been pretty cool. So I was just working on inking my edges here, figuring out what I'm going to be throwing on these cards. Just kind of making it as I go along. And yeah, not sure what's going to happen next. So I have this pocket here that was just kind of making some kind of cards for it. Thought I'd come on and do that, show you guys that. So I have a little container that all my pieces that I'm ripping, even small, big, whatever, I am kind of putting them in here. I'm going to show you where I'm at with this. This is kind of how it's going to look. Of course, this will be sewn in one signature. I have 21 pages in here. This is my front cover, how it's looking. I love it. Tie it in a bow. It looks really, really cute. I have quite the length here. I'm leaving that. I don't care about any of that stuff until the end here. And this is how the signatures are looking in here. Fitting nice. I did tear them up on my last stream to stick them in here to fit. I had a paper sample of what one of my pages would look like on the size, so then I can tear everything up, all my pockets and everything to this size. So this is my half page. So I'm going to go do a flip through. So I worked on the front half of the signatures. So this is how it's going to look so far. So we open up. I have the elastic on here. I will take everything apart after. I just want to show you guys how I've been kind of working on it, see how it looks and how it lays out. So this is, oh, of course, every time I start my stream, my heater goes on. This is how it's going. And I wanted to do an update on it because, our progress report, because I think this is so exciting. And maybe not everyone has the, I don't know what my last stream was, 2 hours to go through it. So this is it so far. I'm going to take I'm showing you with the cover, but I'm going to take maybe I'll take the cover right off. I just wanted to show how I'll leave it for now. Okay, so my front page, my very first pocket here. And maybe I should put my camera lower. Hello. I'll put my camera lower. So this is just kind of my progress report on how it is. I'm pretty excited how it's turning out. I'm leaving it unsewn from this is why I'm using this from here until I'm done everything, because I want to pull pages out and ink them and that kind of thing. So here's my first page. Made this on my last stream. Just kind of threw it together. These are the papers I made, the tissue papers, all this stuff. I did add stitching to it, a kind of a zigzag design. I am going to pull this off after all, because I just had it together just to kind of show you like just how it feels. This is the cover I made on Friday. So this is just kind of holding together. And then when I want to pull out a page, I could just totally pull out a page. So I've been using this elastic to do that. I'll take that off too, just for now, just to show you guys. This is my page. First one, it flips open to do a little bit of writing in here. So I really like that. I did pull this out so I can stitch around, and that's why I didn't sew in my signatures yet. Don't know what I'm going to do at my end, so I did trim some of them down. I'm just going to leave them as much as possible, but this is how this page is turned out, or has turned out. This is the next page, obviously, and it has the belly band that I made. I stained these papers, cut my edges off. I also sewed the top and the bottom to have that design in there. I should have used different thread, but I didn't. Okay. And on the inside of this page, this is what I like about doing it this way. I can put it inside out. I can ink my edges, and then I don't have to get the other page if I don't want to. I put a strip from the top and on the bottom here, so then I can have a tuck here and on the top, and it also covers up the back part of my sewing, so I don't always on the other opposite side have to have my sewing showing through. So that's the second page, or the third page, and that's that. I inked my edges, and I find it very convenient to be able to pull it apart, do what I need to ink my edges. So here's my next page. It is a pocket tuck here. I folded it in, did the stitching. I even did a mini belly band here. So this little paper here, I just inked, throw it in there, little note thing. This, I made a little, oops, I'm not even paying attention to the thing here, to the camera, but I made this, so then this kind of holds onto my belly band. I have writing space in here. So it just goes like this on this piece. I love throwing the pinky papers together with the greeny, you know, like all the different hues that kind of came out of my dyeing of the onion dyes. So love the pattern. So that's how it is. I left a few pages in between, made this pocket in my last stream, but I added a few cards. I might embellish them more. I was just kind of going through slowly, and like I said, this is just kind of a progress report. The biggest pocket in the back here, it's got the 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So pocket, I don't know which one I want to use, it doesn't matter. And then the pocket back here for that guy. I might embellish these more, but I'm just kind of slowly going through it. Didn't want to sew this one. Just didn't feel like doing every one. Here is my tissue paper that I added in there. This is not tissue paper, but it is paper napkin that I glued and made into like a rice paper, faux rice paper type of thing. I love how it looks, especially on with the background of the onion dye paper. This page, I added some stitching to here. I glued everything down, let it all dry, and then I went back later on to stitch. And this is a card I made for it. And here's a little tuck here, kind of a little belly band here. And yeah, that's how that turned out. So I might, on the other cards, do some of this. I did really rough up the other cards a lot. I don't want to do all of them roughed up, but I'm just kind of doing a variation. I was just like, oh, I want to make a card, or I'm going to make this for this one. So, and like I said before, the reason why I love this is I could flip it any other way, any way I want to ink my edges. And not necessarily have the next page inked if I don't want to. So I'm really like that. And I'm not cutting these up yet on these ones. So I might trim them later. I just don't want to trim them now, because I might decide to leave it for now or decide to trim it later. So this one is the same tissue faux rice paper that I made. And I'm going to pull that one out. This one I glued as well, but I didn't go over it like I did in the other belly band with the sewing, because I thought, you know, I don't want to sew on every one. And I did not want to have this beautiful page kind of with the sewing on the back. So, and I really think the butterflies and this go really well together. So that is that. Really like it. Alternating different things, and I haven't repeated, I don't think, a style of pocket yet, not necessarily. I mean, I do have a couple triangle pockets, the little one tucks. This another one of these papers, and like I said before, I like that I can just ink sides that I want to ink, and this side's not inked yet. I don't know what I want to do in the other half yet, so I haven't reached that part yet, so we might do that. Now this is a kind of interesting pocket that I made here because I wanted to use up most of the page. I did sew along this one just on this side, but I didn't sew on the inside like I did in my first page here. I have an open spot here to write or stick things down, and a tuck here, and of course this big tuck, which I really love this paper, how it dyed on the edges pink. So I thought it was a good contrast to the other colors of paper. So I decided to add it there. So that's that. Now, how did I have that? Oh no, how did I have that? I don't know how I had that. I'm not paying attention to how I'm taking them apart. This is not how I had it because I did have, maybe it is. I know I wanted my whole center of my signature open to one page, and look at this page. I think it's really, really pretty. So, that's how that is. So that's up my first half of the journal. Done somewhat, maybe not as much embellishment or adding on little things, but for the pockets and tucks, that kind of thing that I wanted to add, that is in there. So this is just holding it together. And this one here, I just grabbed, like I had scraps of paper torn or something. I put it across, and I'm like, okay, I kind of had a little corner torn off, and I decided to use that as a pocket. I wanted to fold it over and glue it on this side, so I glued here, here, and here down. Got to take this whole page out and ink it the way I wanted to ink it. And leave the rest. So that's a nice thing about being able to maneuver my pages and go around with them the way I want to. So I really like that. That is how I got it so far, everyone. That's how I got it. Yeah, so this will be another card in here of some sort. I just haven't made one yet. Pull this up just to show you. I don't know if yeah, that's a pretty card right there too, like that. So I might make another one like that to go in here. I like that. That's the one I had over here. So I can't remember where I had it, but I had it in here somewhere. So I will do that, make another card like that, because that really, oh yeah, that little belly band one looks nice. Just like that. That is the beginning of my project, the first half. So I was, like I said, I had it kind of elastic through on here just so I could kind of see how it's going, get the feel of it. I won't be doing it like, I'll be sewing it in the signatures once everything's done. But it gives you the kind of a feel. I like that. Gives me the feel that I want. I'm really happy in how the collage cover in a couple streams ago, it's the collage journal cover, how it turned out. I stained it to mimic the other journal that I had with the stains on the inside of my collage, of my cover. So yeah, I'm really liking how it's turning out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just wanted to show you guys a little preview, and I'm just going to continue doing that, going through, making little. Here's a piece of the paper napkin that I have as a belly band here. It was the top part up here that I cut off, and it just adds something throughout, another piece of that faux rice paper, and just something to have as a decor and to write on. I think it's cute. Just kind of using what I have here as my scraps. to make something really cool out of it. So I could make some embellishments here and that kind of thing. I don't know how much embellishments I want, but this, well, I mean, this is how thick it is now. So it's looking really good. And that's only half the pockets and that done. So it can really puff out nice. So this other half is what I have to do for pockets. And I'm going to try to, I'm not really going to go in order of what I had before, but I'm just going to kind of go with the feel of it. And yeah, try to do that. I'm going to have to also make something for up here for this little tuck. This is such a big tuck spot here that I might be able to make like a really big piece of paper in here to be able to put in. I think that would be really, really, really cute. I might even use this after I'm done with it. And yeah, it's coming together very nicely. So yes. Yeah, so anyways, that's what I was doing. I don't know if I should maybe stay on for a little bit and continue working on these cards, because that's what I want to do is I just made these cards just now. A little bit junky, but I don't care. This is my bin of everything that I have a little offcuts from here now. And I could save some of that. And oops, did I just knock my camera? Yep. Save some of that, and I'm gonna go up a bit now. I went a little lower on here just so then you can see my I know I got such a messy desk, but that's okay. That you can see my work here. It's hard to see the stitching. I just didn't change the stitching out. Don't know why. Just didn't feel like it, I guess. So I don't know. I might end up adding more texture on these cards. This is kind of what I was playing with the last time. I was just like, oh, what do I want to do to make some kind of interest on them? Right here this is the first one I kind of just threw together with some layers. I do have, what do I have in here? I do have some of this napkin, and that looks really cool on there. I actually looks really nice. I actually like that. Just like that. It's kind of plain but nice. I could glue that down or just stitch that on even. So I think I like that. I think I found something I like. Okay. I'm just going to tear that right there like that. And I'm going to do myself another piece. Oh, but this one's a little bigger. A little wider. So I'm going to have to tear myself a piece like this. This is the fun stuff. It's the embellishing. I'm doing just some of the embellishing, but this is no, this is going to look really nice. Look at that butterfly print. This is the paper that goes behind the napkin. There's a few layers. This is the direct layer behind the one that I actually put as a belly band. So I could use this. Okay, I'm going to ink that up a bit. And I like having the elastic on there because I'm not, like, it's not flying apart and I'm forgetting where something is. So that's the kind of the thing I like about that too. I'm just using Steppin' Up ink, and I know it's like can move and get wet and kind of move around, but my journal's not really going to get wet. And it's just something that, unless you're like gluing stuff in, but this is more of a sketching, writing type maybe thing, maybe. So not an art journal per se, like the junk journals are. So I like that. Another thing, one of the reasons I didn't do the sewing stuff on the stream because I have to move away from the camera all the time. So that's kind of boring. So I am going to glue this and let it dry and then sew it later if I decide to sew it, because I might not decide to sew it. I didn't just sew everything. Like I said, I liked a variation of looks. This is my paper to kind of do all this stuff with. But if I decide I do, this one I might not, just because that cute butterfly on there that I have right there. So already this is looking like a cute card, or tag-ish. Got tag feel. So easy to make stuff. So easy. It's fun. What a good way to spend a Sunday. I could even punch a hole in there and make do the string thing, and that's something I could add on later. I'm not going to make that decision now, because I mean I have I have to fill up all the pockets and make all these cards. And this is my paper. Isn't it pretty? I love the colors. So I don't have to rush to do that, but it would look nice with a bronze or a gold eyelet in there with like jute or something. All right, this one now. This one doesn't have the little butterfly, too much of a butterfly on it at all, but that's okay. And I'm going to ink it. I should have probably inked it before, but whatever. I got excited about putting it on. It makes it look really taggish. It doesn't matter if I ink it before or after, but it gives it a bit of a something there. Interest or something. I think doing eyelets on there would be kind of cool, but it depends on how this turns out, because you don't want to, like, it would make it look thicker, but it wouldn't matter really. And then, like I said, you can add more and more and more. These lined pieces of paper that I cut out or ripped out, I can add these to them too. I don't want to though. I know I don't, but I could have added them as a layer. So I'm going to leave these ones as plain as I can for now. And I might add to it later. There's a piece of onion that was stuck there, I think. And I tried to scrape them off, but it just adds to the paper. So I think that makes that page super cute. Okay. Trying to make a card idea. It doesn't have to be straight either. I'm being really funny with it, but anyway, that was that one. I can just leave that as it is. And then this card that I had back here was here. I kind of like it here. Is it the one where I had it? So I think I'll make another one for here. I have the green paper, but maybe I will make it. I'll grab something more pinky to have a color contrast. Although, I will just use the green because I'm going to use this cardstock for the background. Now let's see, what size do I want? I'm going to make this card a little bigger than my last one. So my card will go in like that. And then I'll have this nice paper on the inside of my card. Okay. Okay, like that. And then I'll just glue that in there. I could rough up my edges like I did the last one. Maybe I'll rough up my edges a little bit. Not as crazy as the other pockets though, because I could do some more rough. Because this one's rough from just tearing it just now, so. Yeah, it's a little rough. Not nearly as rough as my last card. I might even move one of those cards off and do like a little less rough one. I can move them around. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want to do on each pocket without, you know, grabbing a tag maker or a stamp. I just want to really make it rough and kind of off the fly kind of a thing. Like it's not, I'm not going to say I don't want to make it professionally made looking, but I don't want it to be like so straight and perfect. And I like that. I'm hoping that this will look really great. And like I said before, if I decide I want to do some stamping and stuff, each page can come out too, and I can do all that kind of stuff too. But one thing at a time. Right now, I just want to kind of make my cards, my writing spots. That is such a pretty color together. That and that. Oh, that is so pretty on that side too. It's too bad. Too bad I can't show both, I suppose, but it's really thin, so I don't want to. It's just like the computer paper that I tea-dyed, or not tea-dyed, onion dyed. And I can move this around. And like this one that I made before, I'm going to grab a piece of paper that I ripped off. I could do this. I think I like that. I'm going to ink my edges. This paper here is, I bought a pack of paper because you can see the white in there that when I tore it. But most of my papers that are used are the stained, the dyed one. But I did buy some paper to try it out for the first time, and actually it was good stuff. So I will maybe try to find a link to it. I do have the link. Maybe I'll add it to the description if you guys can try it out. It does write. You can write on it very well. So it's not like some copy papers when you do printing and stuff. It's so slick, the pen doesn't really work well. I'm just going to really gunk this up a bit here. It writes pretty, you can write on it pretty good. All right. Okay, so this one I'm going to go like that. And I am going to tear up a piece of this paper here. Maybe, if it looks good on there, it might not. It might be too green. I might get another color. So I'm going to put this on. Kind of copying my first design a bit. When you do some good, sometimes it's worth copying it. This one's a little more yellow. Okay, I'm just going to grab that. I don't want "and your dad" on there. I don't know why. And your dad. I'll grab this one. It's a different paper, but I just don't know why. It's like, no. Okay, this one will be a little bit more. I have some straight lines on it, but that's okay. They don't have to be all the same. Because this page has got some straighter. And it's going to look cute if I do a few stitches on it, if I decide that that's what I want. Do I like it like that? Kind of like it this angle. Am I too high up? Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Bonnie. I am totally not paying attention. Sorry. I'm just creating, going crazy here. I'm happy that you caught me live too. So I was actually one of the reasons why I went live too. Well, besides I've been dying just to play more, is that I saw your comment. I'm like, you know what, I should. And then I started working more on it. I'm like, I should go live just, because now it's a time where people will be on more. So yeah, you kind of helped me make that decision to go live. So thank you. That is that card. So now I think where did I want to put this card? Do we remember? It wasn't here. Oh dear. But that looks good there. Oh, it was on this page. I should make another one like this. It's really nice. I might. I think it was for this page. Or, I know what it was for. I made this one to replace this one because I liked it, the bigger card on that page better. It's so pretty. And then I wanted this little card on that pocket page here. This little page. Because the color combination was just so pretty. That's what I wanted to do. Yes. So for this one, I'm having so much fun making these. I might make another pocket because I'm really, another card. I'm having a lot of fun here. I don't want to make it too big. It might be crooked, but that's okay. I'm willing to sacrifice the perfection and straight lines for just something that looks great, because that will look really nice in there. Ooh, especially if I put it in this way. All right. I'm just having so much fun letting it flow out and kind of just building as I go. And this cardstock is the perfect color for me. I don't know how many of those I have left, but I'm not going to even look. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll have to use something else when I run out. But it's it matches the different dyes and just goes well with this project. Really well. I'm going to try to move it a bit. There we go. Yep, I'm happy. No, I don't want to cut it. I am just going to tear it. I think that's good. And then I'll just rough up the edge that I didn't tear. It's a bigger edge, but that's okay. I might have to just cut it a tiny bit and then rough it up with the scissors. Tiny bit. Just because it's just a little off. So tell me about how your day is going, Bonnie. There we go. Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, there. That is so perfect. This is the way I want it. I want this little tea stain part up here. Do I want to make it the same with a thing? I'm not sure, like a little decorative thing, maybe. it's kind of nice to be able to just work and listen to somebody else work too. So that's nice. There we go. I really love the color. All right. It's coming together, and this is just the first half too, so got lots of really like that. I don't know yet if I'm going to put the stitch on there, but I kind of think I want to. That'll look nice. But we'll let that dry. Now, to see if I want to add pretty papers. This one's got such a pretty edge. I bet you can't see it. So pinky, rosy from the tea dye. I really like it, so I'm going to add it, and then I'm going to probably add a piece like this. And I'm not going to add too much inking because I like the red that's on this, but I don't want to take it away. So I'll add a little. It's so cute, that red edge. It's kind of salmon-y color or something. I like it a lot. I really like using this glue for this kind of stuff too. It's been working really well for me. Do I have it centered? Maybe not. And then I'm going to ink this a bit. Tie it all together. I'm getting better at remembering that I want to ink these edges. Hard to believe that it's Sunday today. Back to working, tomorrow, Monday. All right. That is pretty. And it's nice and square too, so I like it. It's a little more square. Very nice. I think I'll just keep that pretty plain like that. I'll add the stitching after. Is there anything else I want to add? I like that this can flip up and you can add more writing to it. And when this stitching, I kind of went back and forth with it. I like how it turned out. And I think that's it on this. So I don't want to start this side, but it's all going to be really nice. Could add more journaling pages or cards, but I think for now that's good. I do like this style though. I might have to add it somewhere else as well. Something else on here would be nice. I do have more of this. Where do I have that page? I might be able to just take this and add it throughout as well. I reused part of this for something. I made another one of those kind of card things. It would be pretty. This is pretty thin. Maybe something more square. Do I have any more of that card stuff? Now I'm looking. Another sheet. It might be a different color, but that's okay. No, it's the same color. Yes. Maybe something kind of more square. So I'll play with that. I'll make a little colorful thing, I think, for this belly band. And I'm really liking the idea that I don't have to cut too much stuff, so that bottom didn't look nice, but that's okay. What size do I want? It's not very straight, but maybe it'll give me a reason to tear up the other edges a bit. Hopefully I'm not making it too small. Maybe I could just make something that goes over the belly band. But then it'll hide this beautiful belly band. Maybe I can. This is the kind of the boring, dry thought. We'll do that just for the heck of it. Something a little bit different. I am going to make a little card opening thingy. Either goes this way or this way on this belly band. So you can open it this way. I'm not sure yet which way I like. I kind of like this way. Throw on a little bit of this. It looks better. I've been holding it on my shiny spot side, but it looks better like this on the least shiny parts. I could do a teeny weeny little signature book in here or something. It's a teeny weeny one. I might. Here we go, Terry. So if I do this, it'll be really pretty. Oh, no problem. It's Monday for you. Or is it just getting all their stuff ready for tomorrow? That's cute. I think I will leave that like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tear this page here. Can you see me? I'm not off the camera too much. I'm going to make a couple little pages in here. So that's what I'm going to do. Make a teeny little booklet thingy for this belly band. And I have one page. I'm going to make another page. Just kind of using my edges here and scraps. And I think this is going to be the last one I make for this, like last little thing I make for this side for now. Because, I mean, I've got more embellishing to do, but I also got the other half to do perhaps another day. I'm thinking another day. I do need to relax and have a Sunday, watch some TV, that kind of thing. Yeah. Thank you very much, Bonnie. So I'm thinking that'll be cute for on there. Maybe I can make it where I just kind of closes on there like that, like the last one that I had, because then it would be easier to kind of work with and play with. I will do, let's see, just like a little signature. I'm going to sew it, even sew it like a little signature, I think. Just 2 little stitches. Okay, I gotta find more paper. I'm really liking this. I'm really enjoying this. So, see how this falls apart. This, I know it's just a little one, but that's why I don't want. That's why I have my signatures kind of last stick together. I don't have to deal with that now. So that is 1. That's almost 2. That is almost 2 pieces here. Two more pages here. So it fell apart on me. It's gonna look cute though. I had the book paper in there first of all. No, that's a cute little thing. So I think I'll ink up a little bit here. On this one. Yeah, that'll be a cute little book. I just want to ink up the book paper for some reason. It just looks better. I think that'll be a cute little book just to stick in here. Where are my clamps that I have here? So I could just quickly make that. Quickly put that together and throw that in there. Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to glue here. Okay. I have so much stuff here. I'll clear some of this paper out. It's fun to do this. This is super fun to throw this all together like this. I'm really excited about how this journal is going to turn out. So let's get this stuff going here. I have to get my corkboard out here. I think I'm just going to do 2, or should I do 3? Maybe I'll just do 3. Why not? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 here, 1 here, and 1 right about there. 3 little holes. Thank you. The cover of this, or that cover that I made on this one is that collage cover that couple streams ago. There we go. And I could use wax paper, but you know what? I might just use this blue silky thread that I have just because it's right here, and the wax paper is thicker. So this is just a teeny weeny little book. My fingers are so inky. And the nice thing too, do I need this needle? Is it so big? Oh no, it's broken. It's a pretty big needle. I wonder if I should use a smaller needle. So I might just use a smaller needle just so that I don't make the holes too much bigger, because the eye of that needle is quite big. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I did it. Holy moly, guys, I did that. Wow. Miracle. That was amazing. First try. I will do it double. I'm pretty impressed with myself there. I did that way too easy looking. Okay. So big key thing is that do not lose my thread here, because to do that, to thread that easy a second time, it won't happen. It just won't happen. Don't think so. Since I'm doing it double, I'm just going to tie a knot here and then keep these threads together with my tail coming out. You know how you thread it, just so then I will have, I think blue will look cool, so. I got way too much thread here, but that's okay. That's okay. Do I have my Scotch tape on hand? No. I had a roll thing that I used for my class, and I misplaced it. So I have a roller of Scotch tape somewhere, probably in a box or something, because I brought it to my class to have on hand. I'm just going to do that so it's easy. It would have taken you an hour. Yeah. Well, I was like, Now, I was, did I do this incorrectly? I go down. I go up. I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like oh, you know what? I usually do it in the middle. I did do this incorrectly. I think I start off in the middle. Do a little book and then I'm throwing myself off. It feels like something looks wrong. See, it is easy peasy lemon squeezy with that needle. I'm like, I did something wrong there. Okay, in the middle. Usually I start in the middle, I think. I could be wrong. I could be. And then, well, I'm going to be going like this. Going through. This is not exactly how I normally do it. I did something off. But it's the little book, so we're not going to worry about it too much. What did I do wrong? I don't know. I did something totally off here. But I can't figure it out. Okay. But it's my little mini signature in there. And we'll see if I can tie that up nice and tight. That's very small string too. Very silky and small. I don't know what it's made of. It feels almost like a type of fishing line, but not that plastic clear type. It's like a thready fabric for fly fishing or something, that kind of fishing line. Okay. I did it all out of thread, but that's okay. Because I can use it for like an embellishment on something. There we go. So that's that little book. All that. Well, I'm going to do a little more inking on this little guy. Thank you. Because it looks really cute inked. Yeah, I like the ink look, so get a little bit more of that in there. Contour. There, so that's that little book. Yeah, no. Our bigger journals are just not that easy to handle. Our larger. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Yeah. And that is that little embellishment. And that was kind of, that's what you call winging it for sure. Okay, so that was in to be going onto this. So I could just throw it in like this. And of course, once it gets really flattened, it'll be really cute. I'm really abusing this right now. How much abuse can I put on here? I am really abusing it right now. Okay, so definitely going to be cute. And there, I think it'll sit flatter after a bit. The whole book is still not even sewn in, so this is the gist of it. That's the first half. We'll do a quick little run through, and I think I'll leave it at there. Already went an hour. That's crazy. So I only have elastic in because just to see how everything's going to look. Here's kind of how I started off with some of the sewing. I'm not sure what I want to do with my threads yet, so I'm not really cutting all of them totally off. Just made this little signature book, teeny miniature signature, whatever it's called, mini book to go in there. Ooh, I do need to make something for here because I want to add, I'm just going to grab a little piece of paper here, but there's tucks here, and here. So I think what I want to add is, I think I know what I want to add. Okay, I'm going to grab a piece of paper. I'm so, like, I'm going to grab a piece of paper. I am going to tear. I'm just going to play with this, guys. I'm going to play with this idea. It just occurred to me. It might be just too crazy to start off doing this already, but I am going to tear this. And what was I want to add something here, in here. So I'm going to tear this to be a bit shorter. I'm going to bend it up a bit. So I want to tear it right about there. Oh, I keep moving things, keep bumping things. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm going to tear that up. This is going to be fun. This is just playing here, guys. It might not be permanent, but how square is that? Kind of squarey. So what I was thinking is doing this. It might be too small, but I don't want anything too big. I might need to tear it a little bit more. I want it to fit in there nicely. Okay, I like it. Okay, so, okay, I like it. Now, you're going to open it up and have your writing in there like that. So, I am moving away from the table for a second. I shouldn't be doing this much embellishing right now, but I just got an idea. So I'm just going to quickly do it since I'm wanting to do it. I just got an idea. And I am going to add a seal. I'm going to ink up the edges, add a little seal here, and have it in here. So that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm really excited to try this out. So I'm going to use this little plastic piece here. Is my computer plugged in? Yep. And I am going to seal it like this so then I can open and close the seal, not break the seal. Okay. And I'm going to use, I could use gold, red. I could, maybe gold. Okay, I'm not sure what color seal. Maybe gold for this one. I'm excited. I'll give it a try. I'm not really a great at doing this. I'm learning how to do this, make these little seals. But I think that'd be cute. And then this can be like a special letter. And hopefully I make enough. Oops, I should light this. Make my candle go a little bit. Hopefully I make enough. I'm still learning on how much seal to put in there and stuff. But hey, I've done a couple. It should work out. And I could make another one if I fail. If I made it to... I'm going to move some of my papers here. If I made it to... too little wax or something. Always add more. Or make another one. It's not that much, that big of a deal. I'm excited about this one. It's gonna be a cute little one. Okay, so I'm gonna make my paper. This might be a little bit too embellishing me for what stage I'm at, but the idea came to me, so I'm gonna go for it. And I think then this one will be the last one I do. Oh boy. for this side because I have a whole other half of my book to do. So that will go inside like that. Move my ink pad way over here. And I did these little tops and bottoms because I didn't necessarily always want to see the stitching on the back, on the reverse. So that's why I did that. You know what I'm going to do for this here while I'm here? Because this is not going to be used right away. I'm going to go in here and grab one of my stickers and just put it on here, and it'll keep this page from moving. And what are we here? Something small, because it's going to bug me that it's moving constantly. I'm letting my candle kind of layer olive branch or something like that. Anyway, because it's going to bug me that it's sliding out until the owner of this book or I use it. I don't know who's using this book. Could be me. But until that happens, oh, no nails. Oh, man. Time not to have nails. It's just going to drive me nuts if it keeps slipping out. Okay, it goes this way. Because, yeah, that's the one thing that I have. I don't like it sliding out. So there we go. Very cute. This can slide in and out still. I don't need this right now. And I can still even write on it and then decide to take it apart. Cut the seal of the sticker. But that is that. Okay. But what I'm going to work on is this side. So I have to cut up my candle. My candle, what did I do? Gold. This is going to be a little process. Then I'm going to do my seal, and I want to make sure I'm doing it in the right spot. I'm really new to this part, guys, so I'm just going to try to get it to the right spot right in here and right in here. I'm being way too precise. Way too precise, but I'm sitting down, and when you're sitting down, you're going to see like things in a different view, and I want to get right there, you know, so that's why I'm doing it that way. And I just want to make sure, you know what, I don't even need a piece of plastic here. I'm just going to use this ruler. This ruler is too long. I don't want it to get. Okay, I'm going to melt this down, get my knife out, cut some pieces. Thank you very much, Bonnie. See you later. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I'm going to move this. This is my little map. I'm just going to cut some wax pieces off for this. Because this doesn't have the wick. This is not the one with like a little wick. I'm new to this. I didn't know. I just bought what I thought was good. It seems to work though, so it just doesn't have that little burning wick. So I'm just going to throw it in the spoon. That'll be cute. It's going to turn out cute. Okay. I want to make sure I get the whole seal of the little tree in there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work 100%, but that's fine. I want to get the feel of it though. Okay. Now that I have my where I want it to be, I'm going to move my book out of the way. I do have the paper here, and I do have a little yellow spot there. What did I do that with? Yeah, oh, I did watercolor, so I could totally erase the yellow spotting there. Okay, and you know what? Now that I'm thinking about the bottom of my tree here, I'm just gonna put a little mark. I'm all new to this too, but I just decided I'm gonna put a little black marker right where the bottom of my tree is, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. I would like to get a few more of these. I'd like to get a wolf, a howling wolf. I think that would be really cute. Anyway, so now let's put it in here. And I think this wax won't be too hot for the paper, the acetate that I have here. It's pretty thick. And I don't think I'm making it too thick of a piece. The outside of the gold on that wax is painted gold. On the inside, it's kind of like a coffee cream color or a toffee color. I don't know if that's normal for wax, but it'll be nice anyways, because I thought red would be just too bright. So this will kind of be like a tea blend. It'll look nice. Going a little crazy for just one little thing, but I think it'll add to it. It will add to it. I definitely wanted to use this for the tops of tags and different little things, and that's looking good. Like I said, I think I've only done it a couple of times, testing in my journals to see how it went. And I did it on an acetate butterfly for the body of the butterfly, and it didn't melt it. So this is definitely going to be safe, this thing. That's where I knew I tested on something. So those dollar store butterflies that you can buy, they have the magnets on them, and they're made of like a cellophane acetate or something like that. And I think that should be hot enough. This thing gets pretty hot. And it worked really well on that butterfly. It didn't melt it, so I knew that this would be safe. And I think it's going to look really neat. I like how the gold mixed in, so I'm not have to worry about how it's very dark. I might be holding it too close. I don't know how to do that yet. I haven't watched any videos on how to do that yet. But I like how the gold paint went right over everything. It looks pretty good. I'm excited to buy more of these. I only have the little set that I think it was $10. Such a good buy on Amazon. I'll put the link below too. Oops, I almost dropped something here. Oh no. Okay, good thing. Like, it was $10, I believe, 9 something, and that's Canadian. So for some Americans, I mean, I think our money is like the cheapest. I think this is pretty dry yet. Look at that. I'm gonna leave this because I don't think. Alright. So it came with the 2 candles. Look at that. How it turned out. I do gotta clean this. The 3 little wax things. And the seal. And this one's a tree, which is universal for so many things. So pleased with it. That turned out so pretty. Okay, so I did that black mark on my tree just in the right spot, I think. Let's see how this, if this peels right off of this acetate or whatever this is called. I think that's what it's called. I do have a little glue on there, but we will see. I'm not going to hurry. If not, I could cut around. If it doesn't work, it will cut around. It is still, I don't want to correct the, if it's still warm. Okay. Get something to go underneath it. I'm pretty excited. I think that turned out pretty darn good. Oh, I need something better than that. Okay. Okay, I'll blow out that candle now. Something will just fit underneath there. I don't want to cut anything, so I gotta be very careful. I just don't want to break the wax. I don't know how thin I have it here. Oh, I'm going to cut into this. Maybe I'm just being too careful. It really came off the butterfly, or it came off something else. What did I have it on? Pretty easy. Oh, it was on the... Okay, I'm just going to try to do it without breaking it. That's all. I'm just going to try to be careful. I don't want to cut myself with a razor blade. I can't remember what I used. I think I used the X-Acto knife before. Not a crazy sharp razor blade. Yeah, that's what I used the last time. To separate from a page, because I wanted it to open. Pull, pull. I'm mostly holding the blade down and pulling without cracking the wax. Hopefully. I'm not cutting it. I don't want to cut it. Okay. When I get to the wax part here, I'm just going to... I don't want to break my efforts of... There we go. Break the seal. I want it to look like it's sealed. So, but that's cool. Okay, that's me, my thing. I'll do that after. I'm pretty happy with it. Adding this little ink here. And like I said before, I wanted to get rid of the watermarks of the yellow. But that's not a big deal. Okay. That is cute. Okay. That's what I'm putting in here for this piece. Just trying to... I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy how that turned out. That will be in the book. Lost already, but that will be my little special letter in there. I think that's super cute. So cute. All right. I do not know exactly what this wax is made of either, but like what kind of wax it is. Anyways, that is that. I will let this kind of cool to shape this paper a bit. I'm very happy with this. And I'm really happy with how this turned out too. The sticker and the olive branch to hold in my book. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave. And I did not want it to be such a long video, but it turned out to be a long stream. Thanks guys for watching, and that is the first half of my book. So far what I have for pockets and nooks, and of course I added a few embellishments and cards, and that's where I was going with some of that stuff there. And I hope you guys liked so far where we're at. And yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget to craft like a duck, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Yeah, I'm really happy with these. I will find my mouse. See you guys later. Thank you.